What's going on, y'all? Hey, my name is Mark. Today is day number 30 of doing something different in a different location. Today I'm in the car in a different location, but it's super windy outside. Today I want to talk to you about the joys of getting out of a life on autopilot. As I said before, I lived a life on autopilot for like 15 years or so. I don't know the exact date, but that's just about a good roundabout number of when all this happened. So I didn't have a purpose in life. I didn't have an excitement. I didn't go for a hunt to go finish a goal and conquer a goal. I never got zeroed in on a goal. I just kind of existed. So now, when the light bulb kind of started going off, I learned that there are goals to go after. I can set goals and I can make these goals. I can start living a life to reach these goals. I can start having these great conversations with people. Like I would attract people that were on the same wavelength. Just as whenever I lived on autopilot and all of that history, I would attract the same people that I was doing. The space that I was in, I would attract the same people. And the light bulb went off like, wait, I've upped my game in life. I've upped my spot where I'm at mentally, physically. And I would meet people, man. They want to talk about real estate, their business owners, how they've gone from nothing to they elevated their level, their mental toughness, all those things, man. Like it was kind of really amazing, really. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I didn't know you could do that. That you attract the people that kind of you are. The term, your people. So that was another fun thing of that, was just learning that I could have conversations with people that had the exact same interest of me. Other people that was growing. Other people that was on a life journey like myself. And then it's excitement because it gets you to, it's what happened. What happened was it gave me some examples. It made me feel like I can do this. I am doing, I can do this. I am doing this. I am making the changes in life to become a better person. Not for anyone else other than myself, by the way. This is not for anyone. This growth didn't happen for anyone. It was for me. So another part is like, I got to write down these goals to go from like 0 to 25 to 50 to 55, 60, whatever. However you want to level it up. I never done that in my life. I just existed. I just went with the flow and whatever happens, happens and all that. No. See, when I wrote down these goals of starting this side business that I wanted to go do, these goals of like starting this hat business and going to sell hats to people. Man, I didn't know nothing. But let me tell you what, once you get that motivation going, once you get that momentum going of that your idea is a real legitimate idea, dude, the sky is a stinking limit. I had no clue that I could get focused in and start the hunt of finishing that goal. It's like a hot pursuit, bro. Like I got in hot pursuit. I was focused. It was a hunt, whatever you want to call it. That's what I want to call it. Like I didn't know that I could go for a hunt. I could get super focused on this business that started from nothing. I didn't know nothing about it, but I did the work. And I loved doing the work because I had a purpose. I had an end goal in sight, which was to have a hat business. That was my purpose. That was my goal. And that goal was worth giving everything else up for, to focus on that goal or that hunt. Like that was my end goal. It's bananas of how all mentally that worked, of just being super focused on that hat business and then growing still on top of that. You see, we're just so much more than we ever could realize or even imagine. We have no clue to what our possibilities are. And that was me. I had no earthly idea that I could be this. If you'd have told me 2-3 years ago that I'd be talking to a camera for 30 days straight on self-help, self-doubt, living life on autopilot, because that's really where I was in life. And I don't like to see people on autopilot. But those are 3 things that I really get the excitement out of just not being in that space no more, not living a life of blahness. But now I got a purpose. I have some goals. I have some ambitions. I got a little pep in my step, dude. Do you know what it's like to have to have those little bitty things in your life that start as a little baby snowball, and then they turn into this gigantic thing? And they may be this size, but guess what? Man, if we do the work and we put the effort in and all those things, the thing could be like gigantic. We can't even wrap our minds around that, dude. We can't. We have no clue of what we're capable of doing. So I just encourage you, if you're on autopilot, living a hamster wheel, start something. Find that doggone goal of yours, start the momentum, build the discipline, build the doggone self-confidence, and go after it. Go after it like you have no reason to fail. You don't have a reason. It's super powerful and it's super important that we do that, because you don't want to be that same person in 2 years down the road. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you for 30 days. I want to say thank you for watching these, giving me the likes, subscribes, all the things. I greatly appreciate it. It's helped me out a lot just to do this, just to prove to myself that I can do this. So the good news is you get to hear from me on day 31. How about them apples? So I hope you guys have an awesome day. Be the reason someone smiles, will you? And I'll see you tomorrow.